Breaking now, Prince Christian leaves his future wife for Princess Leonor, Spain's future queen. The royal world is in shock. No one saw this coming. Prince Christian of Denmark has reportedly walked away from the woman he was expected to marry. And the reason? Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen. For months, the European royal circle believed Prince Christian's future was already planned. A relationship quietly approved by his parents, Queen Mary and King Frederick. A girl from Denmark's aristocracy, elegant, reserved, perfect on paper. But sometimes, love doesn't care about paper. It writes its own story. Everything changed when Princess Leonor entered his life again, not as another royal at an event, but as the woman he could no longer forget. Let's go back. Their connection began years ago, two young heirs growing up under the same royal spotlight. Public duty, constant cameras, both trained from childhood to serve, to smile, to obey. But behind those formal glances at royal events, there was something deeper. Unspoken understanding, silent chemistry, a bond that time never erased. As Leonor began her military training in Spain, she grew into a poised, confident young woman. And while Prince Christian followed his royal path in Denmark, something between them quietly reignited. It started innocently, shared appearances, polite greetings, brief moments captured on camera. But to those who paid attention, there was warmth in those smiles, softness in those eyes. Still, Christian was said to be in a relationship. The Danish media had even hinted at an eventual engagement, a match approved by both families. But according to insiders, something shifted after a private royal gathering last summer. Leonor was there, and witnesses say that moment, one short conversation, changed everything. She walked in, and he couldn't look away, one royal aide whispered. It was as if the room disappeared. After that event, everything started unraveling behind palace doors. Prince Christian reportedly grew distant from his then-girlfriend. He cancelled public appearances, postponed joint trips, and asked for time to reflect. But reflection quickly turned into realization. He was in love with someone else. And that someone was Leonor. Sources claim the two began communicating more frequently after that meeting, through discreet calls, encrypted messages, and private visits organized under the radar. Spain and Denmark became the backdrop of a royal secret, two hearts quietly defying protocol. When rumors first surfaced of tension between Christian and his partner, the Danish palace dismissed it as misinterpretation. But by the time autumn arrived, insiders confirmed the relationship had ended. No statement, no public drama, just silence, the kind that says everything. Days later, Leonor appeared at a royal engagement in Zaragoza. Her smile, radiant. Her demeanor, calm. But to those who know her story, there was a spark. A look of peace, as if a weight had finally lifted. Then came the whispers, that the breakup wasn't just about distance or pressure. It was about love, real, undeniable, inconvenient love. Royal insiders claim Queen Mary was initially deeply concerned. She respected Leonor but feared the impact such a connection could have on Christian's reputation. After all, a future king of Denmark entangled with a future queen of Spain would rewrite European royal history. It's never happened before. Two heirs, both destined for crowns, daring to fall for each other. But Christian, for once, didn't follow the script. He told his parents he wouldn't fake feelings to protect an image. That he wanted truth, even if it caused chaos. And chaos, it did. For weeks, the media in Denmark and Spain couldn't stop talking. Did Prince Christian leave his future wife for Princess Leonor? Could two future monarchs really be in love? Would their union even be possible? The Spanish palace refused to comment. The Danish court remained silent. But silence often speaks louder than denial. Behind the scenes, the two families are reportedly managing the situation carefully, avoiding public confrontation, allowing time for emotions to settle. But those close to Leonor say she's been quieter lately. Focused, yes, but introspective. Because even when love feels right, for a princess, it's never simple. She knows what's at stake. Every choice she makes is history in motion. If this relationship grows, it could merge two monarchies, creating one of the most powerful royal alliances in Europe. But it could also divide them, politically, emotionally, personally. Still, the heart wants what it wants. And Christian has made his choice. According to one royal correspondent, Christian ended his relationship not out of rebellion, but conviction. He believes Leonor is his future, no matter what crown he wears. When asked about love recently, Leonor said something that sent ripples across Europe. Sometimes, love isn't chosen. It's found, and once it's found, it changes everything. She didn't mention a name. But everyone knew who she meant. Now, both young royals walk a fragile line between duty and desire. Publicly, they continue their royal duties with precision and grace. Privately, they're said to be building something stronger: trust, friendship, hope. No engagement has been confirmed, no statement has been issued. But those who have seen them together say the connection is undeniable. It's not just attraction, said one palace aide. It's something deeper, the kind of understanding only two people born into impossible lives can share. Even Queen Letizia, once cautious, is said to be quietly supportive. She knows her daughter's strength, and she knows that Leonor's choices will define her reign more than any law or ceremony ever could. Meanwhile, the Danish public remains divided. Some call Christian's decision bold and admirable, a man choosing love over image. Others say it's reckless, that he's risking diplomatic balance for a romantic dream. But perhaps that's exactly what makes this story so captivating. It's not a scandal. It's humanity breaking through centuries of royal restraint. So, where does this leave them now? Leonor continues her royal training, her every public appearance marked by elegance and calm. Christian, for his part, has taken on new royal duties, his demeanor more serious, more mature. And yet, when they're seen in the same room, that energy between them never fades. They don't need to touch or speak, it's written in their eyes. A royal photographer once described their presence together perfectly. When Leonor and Christian are near each other, it's as if time bends. Every camera turns, but they only see each other. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: this isn't the end. It's the beginning of a royal chapter no one expected. A chapter where two heirs, born into crowns, may choose love over legacy. If that happens, if Prince Christian truly left his future wife for Princess Leonor, then history is being rewritten before our eyes. Because love, in its purest form, doesn't bow to tradition. Not even royal tradition. And perhaps one day, when the world looks back on this moment, they'll remember it not as a scandal, but as the day two future monarchs proved that even in palaces built on duty, the heart still reigns supreme.